Today, I'm leaving my family and I'm traveling to Thailand. From there, I'm flying to Singapore, spending 4 days in Bali, exploring the culture. I'm going to be looking for some musical instrument suppliers, great activities. It's going to be a great trip. So we're finally on the plane, got some freebies, headphones, a little pillow. So it's dinner time. We had a choice of either chicken and noodles or pork and rice. So we've got like a bun, that's what it looks like. Looks pretty good. And then got like a prawn salad, a little bit of fruit, some butter for the bread roll. There's about 2 hours left until we're there, and this is my breakfast. So I'm currently in Bangkok airport and it is so hot here. Very busy too. There was a little bit of drama because you're not allowed to take photos and videos in certain parts of the airport, and someone did. And basically they got their phone taken away from them straight away. So I'm completely knackered. I've got about 2 hours until I board my flight to Singapore. Yeah, so currently in Singapore airport, very tired, don't know what to do, should probably stay awake. It's around 12 o'clock. My clock isn't set to that time though really, my body clock is more set to UK time, which is probably around 4 PM. The difference is that I would have technically done an all-nighter. There's lots of shops here. To be honest, because I'm so tired, I feel quite uninterested. If I've got time, I'll show you around a little bit. The next flight is in 6 hours. We're going to Bali, Indonesia. Now I'm boarding the final plane to Bali. I've just checked into my room and I'm going to show you around. It's the bathroom, bath obviously, sink, shower, toilet, 2 bottles of water, mini bar, and then this is the room. So that's my bed, little sofa, little space that I've already managed to clutter, and me, ta-da! This is the view from my room. Anyway, it's always a good idea to test the bed. Yeah, that's good. This is gonna be my bed for the next 4 days. So after I arrived at the airport, I went and got my bags. I had to do a customs form before I could leave the airport. Basically a do not declare sort of thing. And then I was meant to be picked up by a taxi because I booked one, I pre-ordered one, and they didn't turn up. I was like freaking out a little bit because I'm on my own and I haven't done much traveling on my own before. Going to Asia is a big step for me. When I got there was about maybe 50 to 100 people trying to get me to get into their taxi. And there was also a security guard that said, don't go with those guys, they haven't got driving license, go with professional driver. And he showed me the right direction, then someone took over. But to be honest, the taxis cost about 80,000 and I was charged 300,000, which is about 25 quid. It's quite expensive, especially for this country because it's usually a lot cheaper, but it sorted me out anyway, so I'm quite happy about that. In Singapore, I tried to sleep in the snooze lounge and managed in my 6-hour layover to get 40 minutes sleep. I put the blanket over my head and I was woken up by a police officer with an assault rifle who wanted to see my passport and boarding pass. Not the nicest way to wake up, is it? Also, I had high expectations for Singapore airport because it was meant to have like a lovely waterfall, it was meant to have a cinema and swimming pool, but I did walk around plenty of times and didn't find anything like that. Just seemed like an ordinary airport, but maybe it's because of the position I was in, because it was like a connecting flight. Anyway, I'm gonna get changed because I've been in these clothes all day and I've been in these trackies for like 2 days and I'm exhausted. I'm very sleep deprived and I'm finally in my hotel room. I've met Sham, which is our social media manager. She's from Philippines and she's met me in Bali and we're going to be exploring and looking for music instrument shops to find new suppliers. So I just got back to the room. I went out for dinner with Sham. I had chicken satay skewers and I also had a large coconut, and this coconut was huge. Overall my meal cost about £3, which is amazing. It's so cheap out here. The cars on the road and the bikes doesn't seem very safe. The bikes go up on the pavement and if you're walking along you could easily get hit. It doesn't feel very safe walking around late at night. We also went up and had a look at the swimming pool and the restaurant. The smell of the pollution is so strong. You can smell it in the restaurants and the shops when walking along the street. It's like a hot sort of chemical smell. But overall, there are many beautiful things about Bali, and over the next few days I'm going to be exploring those. So before I left to come to Bali, I had a great idea, and I said to Sham, why don't you buy some traditional Philippines things and I'll buy some classic British things. When we see each other, we'll swap. And we've done that. So I gave her the bag. This is what she's got for me. White chocolate, 32%, 70% dark chocolate, Philippines dried mangoes, tote bag, which she said was for Sadie, Filipino tots, small milk chocolate, thank you. So today is the first full day of travel. I'm still adjusting, but at least I've had a good night's sleep. So I actually went to bed around 8:30, 9 p.m. and woke up at around 3:30 a.m, which is quite early, but I just woke up and I felt really hot and ready to start my day. And today I've got a cool day planned, so I'm going to go down and have breakfast at the buffet in the hotel. There was rice, noodles, lots of different spices in it, pancakes, bread, cereal. Now I just got ready and we're going to go find some music shops. We just went to Anima Music and it was a reseller, but we got some contacts and gave them business card. We're waiting for the tour guide and then we're going to be looking at some rice fields. Beautiful. Such a lovely day today. See all them coconut trees in the distance.
Coming more yellow brown like that and ready to harvest. This one is not ready, still green. After change the color, they will ready to harvest.
We are going to do a Balinese cooking class today. It's going to be a whole day thing. The first dish we made was minced chicken with spices wrapped in a banana leaf. Then we used a little bamboo stick to secure it. Then we made a traditional Indonesian dish called mie goreng. It's a noodle dish that has egg and fried vegetables. This is mie goreng.
Yeah, mie goreng.
If you're making it for you, then it's my goreng.
Yeah.
If you make it for someone else, it's your goreng.
Yeah, nasi goreng. I want the nasi goreng.
And if you don't bother making it, then it's no goreng.
Keep boiling about 2 minutes more. Yes, good. Put everything. All the cabbage, bok choy, tomato, celery. Everything.
Crispy onion.
Crispy onion, yeah. Soya sauce, sweet soya sauce. When the water, you can stop the heat.
Okay, how was it? How's my cooking?
Very good.
Sarcastic. Stop being sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, very good. Then we made chicken lollipops with peanut satay sauce. For dessert, we made sticky rice cake.
Today we use this pandan leaf. Some people they use this for rice. Now how we make the color from this? Just blend the leaf with warm water. You will get green extract pandan liquid. Now and then you can mix with 2 different rice flour. Now what rice flour we use to make the dough? Number 1 is the regular rice flour. Regular. This number 2. Sticky rice flour, common for Japanese food like mochi, and also and also sushi. Just make around already after this, yeah. Now divide 8 or 10, yeah. Now like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around 10, yeah. Now this I get the 10 pieces now. How we put the palm sugar now, like this, around, make a hole, and then do pottery, make a pot, yeah. Need to put palm sugar, 1/4 spoon, like this, close, make dumpling little bit, yeah, dumpling, make it round, and round again. When the palm sugar inside already, please prepare boil water and please boil the cake 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, they will float. Rise up like gnocchi. Yeah, gnocchi, yeah, float, yeah, 5 minutes. And palm sugar melt like this, liquid, yeah.
Okay.
Now, when liquid, straight away, come here. Coconut in the end, yeah. Okay. Let's start.
How do you do that? Something like this. These are all the dishes that we made. Indonesian curry, stir-fried tofu, tomato pickle, and a banana leaf bag of rice. And that's the finished food.
Very good.
Wow. Very good.
Sticky rice cake was amazing. When you broke into it, melted palm sugar came out. I enjoyed meeting everyone and we all enjoyed the food. It has been a really long day. Overall, we've probably been in the car driving around Bali for the past 5 hours. It's been a bit slow, but it's been so productive. And tomorrow we've got another adventure. It's currently 1:30 a.m. and earlier I thought that someone was in my room because when I came back it was all very different. Obviously the cleaner's bin, there's basically this door, this one right here, but what happens is you can open the door and then there's another door on the other side and it's a very narrow sort of doorway. Basically that goes to the next apartment. I could hear like noises in there and so I thought someone was in there. And I thought that they could access my room or get in, or they were already in. I didn't know. But basically I was talking on the phone, and every time I was talking, I would hear like little rustling noises. I would stop talking, and then I would hear whispering and breathing noises. So there was someone definitely standing in there, listening to my conversations. I could hear them very clearly, and they were being very quiet. What that means is no security. Anyway, I felt a bit unsafe, so I went to reception, and I told them, I think someone's in my room. I can hear someone very close. They're in that cupboard in there. So I tried opening it and it wouldn't open. I thought maybe they locked it from the other side, but they were definitely in there. At reception, the guy said basically, as long as your door is locked, no one can get through. But if I unlock the door, then they can go from their room to my room. Sounds fair enough, right? Just lock the door. But what about security? What about personal space? And what about the fact that I am traveling alone and I do feel a bit vulnerable? I feel like I can't talk to people on the phone or have specific conversations about money because someone might be listening. It's not what you want, what you expect from a hotel room. Aside from that, the AC up here, I don't know if you can see, but it's all wet on the ceiling. And we had that similar issue in our flat, and then obviously the ceiling fell down. It was dripping, actually. There was water running all down the side and it was making a big mess on the floor down here. And I kept having to dry it, wipe it up, wipe it up. I eventually called reception, they got an engineer out. The ceiling, when he touched it, it moved. Superior deluxe room and all that. I mean, the wording is shouting luxury, yet the reality is not at all. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep because I am knackered. I really can't sleep. I'm really tired, but I just feel like I can't sleep. It's so hot. I keep seeing lizards occasionally running down the wall. And then they hide, like any movements, they hide. I don't think lizards cause any harm in Bali. They're probably quite common throughout Asia. I have to just close my eyes and just hopefully fall asleep. I've set my alarm as well because it's going to be like 4 hours sleep tonight. I naturally wake up at about 4 a.m. because it's just so hot and it's cold. You want to wrap up warm and stay in the cover in the UK. But over here you want to just get straight out of bed as soon as you wake up because it's so hot. Today our adventure started at 7 a.m. We drove to Ubud. Firstly, we went to the sacred monkey forest. The tour guide gave us some peanuts, the monkey takes it off you, but then there's some bigger monkeys. So the monkey came up behind me and it just jumped onto my back, it grabbed onto my top, it climbed onto my head, and then he was like just moving around on my head and it was really uncomfortable. I was quite scared, not gonna lie. Basically, the tour guide came over to the monkey with a red lighter and pointed it at it, and the monkey started getting down. He basically came down my arm and cut my arm with his claws, and from there I was like, I don't want to be around all these monkeys. They're too crazy and unpredictable and it doesn't feel safe. In the UK, you would never have that where you can go and walk with the monkeys in the rainforest. Really insane experience. Bad things, good things, enjoyable moments. After going to the monkey forest, we had a tour around the tea and coffee plantations where we saw vanilla pods, cocoa pods, had bananas growing.
Is
there honey inside?
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Oh, okay. No bee, no bee.
Inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Okay. What if we disturb them?
The animal eating coffee beans.
The tour guide explained how they keep the cat in a cage and they give it coffee to eat. Once the cat does a poo, they collect it, clean it, and then begin separating the layers.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You want to drink this one?
No.
After cleaning the poo, this is how the coffee looks. And then the final layer. This is what the roasted coffee looks like.
Then this is it ground. The way they actually ground the coffee is by putting it into a huge pestle and mortar type thing. They crush the coffee for 2 hours.
Wow, yeah, it's strong.
This is how the coffee is typically roasted, and this is how they strain the coffee to make it into a fine powder.
Do it for 1 hour.
Then we got to try all of the blends of tea, coffee and spices that they grow, including the cappuccino.
This is coconut coffee, good for hair and skin. This is a mochaccino. Coffee and chocolate we mix together. This is vanilla coffee, good for relaxation. Bali coffee without sugar, good for head. Avocado coffee.
How can you differentiate with that same color, huh?
Yes, the same color.
Mangosteen tea, good for antioxidant and control cholesterol. Saffron tea, this one good for the immune system. This is hot chocolate, good for everything and happiness. This is a lemongrass tea, good for the skin and influenza. This is a red rice tea, good for the bones, calcium. Ginger tea, good for the stomach problem. And the last we have rosella tea. This one good for the blood circulation.
I tried the ginger one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spicy?
Spicy?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
This one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes, one.
You tried to
You can try, sir.
Rosella tea. You got to smell it as well.
Yes, you can eat in the rice. It's okay.
Oh, really?
Really, like a popcorn.
It's good.
That's very sweet.
Because of with the honey.
I thought that I was sharing.
Boss. Yes. It's okay. You can sharing.
You don't share. It's, you know, saliva conscious. You know that?
Boss.
It's okay.
Is it rice?
Yes,
Spicy.
red rice.
Lemongrass tea.
Yes. You know pasalubong?
Yeah. Gift.
Ah.
Gift. Souvenir. It's like souvenir. Try?
It's almost like alcohol.
No.
No, it's so strong. It's like,
I don't like.
don't like,
I don't like.
so strong.
So
This
sure.
your tea,
Maybe
you
you
can-
won't be able to sleep, huh?
Oh, it's like Turkish.
Turkish coffee, they boil the coffee, but in here we brew the coffee.
Oh, okay. But it's got coffee grounds in the bottom. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to stir that.
Yeah. It's strong.
Avocado coffee.
Really tastes
Interesting.
like
It's
avocado.
good. Mangosteen.
Yeah.
Mangosteen's so expensive.
In your country?
Where you from?
UK.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Has this got sugar in it?
honey,
Honey. Can I bring it through the airport?
20 kilo maximum.
Okay.
You
So I
can
take
open coffee
19.9 kilo.
I work with you there.
That sounds good. I'd like to do that.
Or do you too?
Which one is your favorite here from
I
all
like
the
avocado.
avocado?
Yeah, avocado's nice.
Nice, I tried.
This one's really good as well. Mangosteen's so expensive. £20 for a bottle. Something in the UK.
I never tried cherry. One time I see in around here they selling like 250 grams for 300,000
Wow.
Wow. So that's like £7.50.
for 250 grams.
Just saffron?
Saffron and curcuma and
Ah.
honey.
Yeah, turmeric, yeah. I have turmeric tea at home. And this one is different flavour.
Because
Flavour.
mixed.
Yeah, the saffron comes through.
Do you want to try? It's good. Here.
The Kapu coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very smooth.
Very smooth.
I heard in England like 35 to 70 pounds a cup.
Wow, that's expensive.
£70 for a cup. Wow. It's smooth. It doesn't taste like cat food,
Yeah. It's good.
which is good. It's a good thing.
When is coffee season?
Normally it's November, December, January, February, March. This is the season of coffee.
So this one's just cocoa, is it?
That's
Just
good,
cocoa,
no?
Coconut sugar.
yeah. Coconut sugar. Okay.
Good, that's good.
That's nice. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Vanilla coffee. I think that's my favourite coffee so far. Vanilla coffee.
What's that? What's coffee?
Vanilla one. So it's all grown here.
All grow in the north.
Wow. And this one is coconut coffee. So how do they make the coconut coffee?
Coconut, from the coconut, they dry and then roasted with the coffee.
So they get the coconut meat and then they put, and then it gives it that flavour. Wow, it tastes amazing. The last coffee I tried was ginseng coffee.
I didn't really like this one as it tasted really strong. Then we had a look around the shop where they sell all of the tea, coffee and spices that they grow on site.
After that, the taxi drove us to water rafting, which was the most surreal experience of my entire life.
Wow, the rocks, yeah?
How often do you do this? Every day?
Almost.
Yeah? Do you still love it?
Yeah, holiday. Watch out, watch out. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
It's so hectic that it's so calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, all good.
Hi. Nice to see you. Good morning.
You didn't teach us, did you? Huh? You didn't teach us that one?
No. Right.
Secret one, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess raining is coming. Forward. 1, 2.
I just about caught that. Yeah. Oh my god. You can go the other way? Can you go the other way?
If you want to get ahead.
Oh, right.
Last time.
The water rafting instructor told us that if we went the other way and went down the waterfall in the boat, if we fell out, the water would likely push us down under the water, which is why he referred to it as the way to heaven.
Watch out.
Yeah, all good.
Walking. Why you follow me? Why you follow me? Got it. Jump, 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 jump. See? See? Feel good?
Yeah, good. Anything dangerous in the water?
Oh, just crocodile.
Just crocodile.
Stand up, stand up. Another way to the heaven.
When we got to the bottom of the river, we had a fabulous lunch prepared for us.
Yes, and we have any friend or something. Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then we went out to Kuta, and they've got lots of different like handicraft shops down there, which was amazing to see, where people are selling like Batik Balinese clothing, hand-carved wooden items like bowls, some bamboo wind chimes. Saw a whole assortment similar to the products that we sell on our website at carvedculture.com. It was really nice. I actually spoke to so many people, and then we went out to an Indian restaurant for dinner. Indian restaurant food is very different to how it is in the UK. The curry is always so sweet, so salty, and so creamy. But over here, Bali is closer to India geographically, and so I think maybe that's why the food is much nicer, or maybe it's just this restaurant was really good, but there wasn't many people eating in there, and the prices were very good actually. I got
poppadoms with tomato and onion salad, butter chicken curry, rice, pickle and garlic naan.
and that was about £15 something, which is actually a very good price, because in the UK that would have easily cost £40. On the word of cheapness, right, things are slightly cheaper. The currency is a bit confusing because it's in the 100,000s and the millions, and I think you end up spending more on tips every time. Me and Sham have given our driver a tip, because they've been delightful and they've helped us, they've looked after us, they've been kind, polite. This is how people in Bali like make their money from the tourism, and I think tipping is good. It encourages a professional attitude. Obviously, if you're not going to give them a tip and they're getting paid low money from their boss or whatever, that's going to negatively impact their attitude. Bali's very interesting country. There's lots of things going on that you don't even realise. When you first get here, you don't see what things are. It can seem a bit crazy at first, like, whoa, what's going on, where am I? It's a complete different country. The way the people are, the way they speak to each other, the way they ask questions. You can sit in that taxi for like 20 minutes or 2 hours and you can speak and, you know, ask questions and find out so much about a person. I don't think we really do that enough in the UK. I think everyone is so closed and they're just like, keep myself to myself, don't talk to anyone. That's kind of what people are like. But over here, it's completely different, and I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because of the financial situation with the UK having a stronger currency and Bali having a weaker currency, or if it's because the sunshine, maybe it's quite sunny here, so maybe that makes people happier. The UK is quite cold. It could also just be like how people were raised. I wasn't raised to ask lots of questions all the time. As an English person, when you're a child, you start asking lots of questions. Around the age of 3, you're really curious about the world and you will ask something like 1,000 questions per day. And the parent always replies and says, no, I can't bother to talk to you about this. That's annoying. I'm just stereotyping for a minute, because actually that does happen a lot. My friends who have had children, they have been like that. My family that have had children, they've been like that too. And at times, even I have been like that. It's ingrained in us. It's like from childhood, and then even our parents' childhood, and it goes on and on and on. Anyway, it's about 10 o'clock right now, and I have got to get up at around 3 AM, because at 3:30 we're getting picked up and we're having another full day out. We're going to the temples and we're going to see the waterfalls, and it's going to be my last full day in Bali.
Once we arrived at the temple before sunrise, we had to put on a traditional Balinese sari. After the photo shoots at the temple, we saw in the distance the active volcano Mount Adu, and then we drove to Goa Rajo Waterfall.
So right now we're going to the waterfall, and there's lots of steps, kind of rainforest jungle setting again, and there's these awesome bridges made from bamboo. So right behind me is the waterfall. Look at that. So this is my brunch, ayam pekak, which is like plain rice, some sort of vegetable salad type thing with coconut broth, chicken with coconut broth, grated coconut. I think this one's chili. Don't ruin the rice. That's clever, isn't it? The way they've done that. So yesterday I went to the temple, had a photographer take some lovely photos, and then we went to a waterfall, came back, had a 1 hour massage, Balinese massage, and also facial. Now I'm in the airport in Bali, flying to Singapore, then to Thailand. I was meant to wake up at 4 AM this morning,
but I was so emotional last night. I was just like crying a lot, mainly because I was like missing home a little bit. But I do get quite emotional, quite a sensitive person, and I was thinking about my family and stuff. And I actually wanted to wake up at 4 to say goodbye to Sham, but I didn't actually wake up to my alarm. I actually missed my taxi as well. I'm not too sure where I'm going here. There is lots of signs, but my eyes are a bit blurry today.